all the time because I think that I have to practice remembering that there is light in the darkness. About 3 months ago now, I met with Danielle Schroyer for the first time. She's my spiritual director. I switched spiritual directors, and if you're wondering what that is, it's like a pastor for pastors, or a wisdom teacher for anyone, really, I guess. But as we were talking, she right away said, well, I know the assignment I'm going to give you to do for the next month. I want you, well, she asked me a question first. She said, can you remember a time in your life when something good happened that you didn't work hard to make happen? And I confess to you all now, I said no. And I started telling her about some bad things that had happened, and in the midst of those bad things happening, finding good things, and then it clicked. I didn't do anything for those good things. And she said, from now until we meet next time, I want you to start writing down every day when you experience something good that you didn't do anything for. It just happened. All you did was show up. And the purpose in that assignment was to help me recognize God's grace in my life all around me. From a joke that Kathy made about me to Stuart that we all laughed about. That's a good thing that happened to me, you know? To seeing my kids laugh and joke around, to getting a hug from my wife, getting a call from a friend, the friend that I didn't have to do anything to earn their friendship except just show up. That's grace. And recognizing the grace in our life allows us to have more faith. It makes the flame bigger. And the bigger the flame is, the more we can see. But tonight, we remember that there was a 3-month period or 3-day period of time where there was no light in the world, where death reigned supreme, where the grace of God was not experienced, where there was no hope for healing, where there was no wondering whether someone would be called out of the pit of despair that they walked into themselves. For 3 days, life itself was not what we experience today. And I think it's really important for us to acknowledge that and to try to put ourselves into a place in our minds where we can experience what that would be like. Because without the darkness, the light is meaningless. But we can't stay there. That's what Sunday is about. Sunday is reminding us that Friday doesn't win, that love conquers all, that death has no power over us, that the pit of despair can't hold us, that Jesus calls us out of the darkness and into the wonderful light. And our job is to shine that light everywhere we go. But for the rest of tonight and all day tomorrow, we wait. And we wait. And we wait for the return of the light. In the name of our Creator, Redeemer, and Sustainer.
After this, Joseph of Arimathea asked Pilate if he could take away the body of Jesus. Joseph was a disciple of Jesus, but a secret one because he feared the Jewish authorities. Pilate gave him permission, so he came and took the body away. Nicodemus, the one who at first had come to Jesus at night, was there too. He brought a mixture of myrrh and aloe, nearly 75 pounds in all. Following Jewish burial customs, they took Jesus' body and wrapped it with spices and linen cloths. There was a garden in the place where Jesus was crucified. And in the garden was a new tomb in which no one had ever been laid. Because it was the Jewish preparation day and the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus in it. Jesus is dead. It is finished.
You're invited to stay here as long as you would like, but at this time, if you would like to be dismissed, you're dismissed into the shadows of night.